Good morning. In anticipation of the fall produce season, now is a good time to begin thinking about Bagrada bugs. Over the course of the summer, there have been a few reports of adults found in cotton, alfalfa, Sudan grass, and weeds. As recently as last week, Bagrada was found in a Sudan grass field in the Yuma Valley. Perhaps more importantly, I've observed feeding signs on early cauliflower in both the Gila and Dome Valleys this week, and one PCA from the Dome Valley area reported seeing one or two adults on his early transplants. What this means in terms of infestation levels you might expect as planting starts to increase next week is anyone's guess. If you go to the website, we provide a graph, and the graph shows the Bagrada bug abundance on untreated broccoli and cabbage plantings at the Yuma Ag Center over the past 2 years shows that last season Bagrada didn't begin to build up on crops until almost October, whereas in 2010 large populations showed up at the onset of the planting season in early September. Quite a difference between the 2 years. So again, what should PCAs expect for this upcoming season? Well, we can't say for sure, but you should not become complacent just because you aren't finding any Bagrada on your first plantings. It would be wise to assume that they will eventually show up in some intensity in some of your acreage, and you should prepare for them accordingly. Preliminary research to date, conducted over the last 2 years, suggests that direct seeded and transplanted crops are most susceptible to Bagrada feeding during stand establishment, that being approximately cotyledon stage to 4-leaf stage. Furthermore, results suggest that it doesn't take a large number of Bagrada adults to cause significant stand losses and or crop injury. Monitoring for Bagrada at stand establishment should focus on fresh feeding signs on new plant tissue, particularly before 9 o'clock in the morning when adults are very difficult to find and they're not very active. If you find fresh feeding signs and or adults in young stands, control should be initiated immediately. This can include chemigation with pyrethroids and using contact insecticides such as pyrethroids, lanate, or lorsban once stands are lined out and the pipes are pulled, either by ground application or by air. After stands are established and plant size increases up to about the 2 to 3 leaf stage or on tagged transplants, PCAs may consider alternating to the dinotephuron neonicotinoid products such as Venom and Scorpion for protecting plants from Bagrada feeding. This neonicotinoid, that being Venom or Scorpion, will also provide knockdown of adult whiteflies and nibs. For more information on Bagrada bug management on fall crops, information can be found at our Vegtable IPM update under the brief name Bagrada Bug Management Tips for the Low Desert. Remember, when in doubt, scout.